Stood here with the 7-year-old Darya I Nuv, who's qualified to go off to the World Breeding Championships in Belgium this year. She's also qualified for the Foxhunter final at Horse of the Year show. She's a warm blood. She's by Diamant de Semele out of a mare, a demonstrator mare, so old German breeding. Both her and her stable companion Monsoon Monday are heading off to these two shows. The preparation for them has been basically, we did the Young Horse Championships, the British Young Horse Championships at Addington, followed up by, we've literally came back yesterday from Hickstead, so just getting her some main ring experience. She was 6th there in the main ring in the 7-year-old champs. And yeah, now she'll have a quiet week, and then we'll build her up towards the end of the week with maybe a jump on sort of Monday. Ready to leave. The horses will leave on Tuesday night to trot up Wednesday and start jumping Thursday in Belgium. This Twinkle is her stable name. She's fed on Relieve. She loves her Relieve. It's the best feed to keep her calm, keep weight off her, really, within reason. She's a very good doer, so it works for all of those things. Monsoon Monday, who's a big horse, he'd be 16.3, 17 hands. He's 6 years old. He's a German bred horse by Montender, and he's fed on improver pencils, which help keep his condition up and the weight on him when he's traveling. With her, it's quite easy. She's been a lovely, easy horse from the age of 4. So she switches off in between shows. You can build her up to a show very easily without too much stress. As you can see, her boyfriend over there loves her as well. And so actually with her, she's one of the nicest, easiest ones to do. Monsoon Monday, he's a bit bigger, he's German, which means that, in my opinion, he needs a bit more drilling. So with him, he'd probably jump maybe twice a week in the build-up to a competition, grid work, and maybe if we needed to work on anything specific, we'd do that with him. And also his fitness as well. We work quite hard on his fitness. Twinkle here seems to keep herself quite fit. She's very level-headed, she's very intelligent, she's super careful, and really wants to do the job. You know, every time she goes into the ring, she gives 100%, and she'll really try for me whatever I've asked her to do. She jumped her first 2-star Grand Prix probably about a month ago and jumped a lovely double clear in that. And so really, yeah, it's a question of actually not doing too much with her. You'd be very tempted to do a bit too much too soon with her because she finds everything so easy. So really she'll do these 2 shows and then she'll have a break then. And then we'll start to get her in and build her up for a tour at the beginning of next year, probably. For me, it really doesn't matter about shape or size. It's all about their attitude and how careful they are, really and truly. These days, if you've got a horse that only jumps up to maybe 1.40 m, so it doesn't have all the scope, but if it's careful, it's still a very useful horse. My best horse so far, Romanov, he was always super careful, but you wouldn't have known how much scope he had when we saw him as a 2-year-old. Loose jumping, he was just quick and careful. He didn't balloon a fence, he didn't jump massively big, but he just always tried. So attitude and carefulness are, for me, the 2 most important things. And then after that, if they're lucky enough to have enough scope to go on and jump the big tracks, then that's a real bonus.